What would you take from this picture? The yin and the yang, the beak of two birds, the 6 and the 9, where the eye must be on one side of the head, the other eye on the other side. In this eye, we have the open space. What is the closed space on this side of the head? Do we see the way it's a little bit different? I can design this differently, right? If I would just take it and do it a little bit more like that, you can understand the two sides to the nostrils now. We need to cool both sides of the brain, right? We need to cool both sides. We have the radiator in our heads. Okay, so we have this side of the eye and that side. If I design it like this, right? I design it like this because it's the percentage sign, the higher side, the lower side. See the way the mouth is on one side and not on the other side? You can't put the mouth where the eye is, right? So this is the way it has to be. This is what art does. Okay, that connection in the center. Okay, I'm not sure what bird to call it, if I should put the eye on the bird here or here. If I can call this the dolphin marking. Do you know there's a program called Reboot, right? The dolphin marking. And at the same time, you can call this you want to call it the DVD? Hold on one second. Well, I lost the design that I was looking for. But when you separate, right, two areas, you see the way it's, again, between up and down. One part they hear over here. They hear here. They speak here. If they speak here, they hear here. If they speak here, they hear here. So each on their own side. So look, the two telephones, the zone in between that they're connecting is actually between here and here. They have their hand each on a telephone. Interruption. Okay, I'm not sure what I'm getting with this. Hold on. It's from the last video I did with the spade upside down. See the part over here? I have the doorway in between DVD, right? This is the separation. It's the rectangular. When you cut up the center, two sides of a circle, you end up with the rectangular. A flat, a sky here, and a sky here. A flat and a flat. A valley in between. It's almost like one world is here and one world is here, right? One world would be here, one world would be here. Okay, everything is up and on the up and up, right? Everything is on the up and up. Remember DVD inside the expression. So since we got that done, let's move on to the next piece. Now I'm adding bits and pieces. Now inside of this, it says Urantia. Okay, inside the word, okay, Urantia is also a slogan inside the Addams family. Okay, and it also says you ran, okay, urine. Okay, the urine, then the salts, then the energy because of how the word is put together. 6, 9, 26, 13, 7, 18, 26, the hand of God. 510 world, 510, okay, where everything goes to 5 or 10. This is Mars. The relationship is 6. 5 and 1 is 6. Everything goes to 6. 4 is 1.5 times to equal to 6. Everything is 1.5 because it is the I, it is part of. UR is the 7th inning stretch, 21 and 18. 7th inning stretch is 6.5 innings, 18 and 21 outs, 9 and 3, equaling to Saturn, 39 outs. Home team, H, has the put out 21. Road team is put out 18. 18 outs have been caused by the home team, by their own players. 21 outs have been caused by the opposition of the road team. When we add these letters together, we add them up all together. 21, 18. 21 and 18 is 39, 40. 54, the sun. 74, Jesus. 83 in the church. 84 in Pluto. When we add them up down here, we have the sky. We have the flat area. Okay, but we need two flats to come together in the rectangle. The 20 that's missing, right? The area for the touchdown. Do you remember, when you come into the world, you come at 0, you cannot do anything. But before you leave the world, you could be doing something all the time. So the downtime, the coming in, and the going out are not the same. Okay, and when we do it the reverse way, instead of 84 on this end, we have 1. 1, 10, 30. This part is in creation. Okay, 1, 10, 30. And I'm going to show you where that shows up, that combination. That combination shows up over here. This is the combination understanding what the 510 gives. 5, 0 4132321405 equals 1515. This is how they start off the tennis score. When you minus it to create it, you end up with 948372615 and 0 meet twice because it's half and half. Okay, the representation of the L or the Yamma, the Y, the creation of 2. 15 and 15 representation of Mars. When you have the Y, it's a representation of Earth. You add this up here, let's not count the 5 on either of them. You end up with 10, then 15. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4321 times 6 will be 25,926, the Mayan count. You can use any one of these for the Mayan count. Okay, you use this one, there's no man. You use this one, you have man. Because 4321 times 6 is 25,926. Otherwise, you arrive at the 0 before man, 5. In here, you don't add the 5, you get 30 creation and 10. Since it has to be doubled, you end up with 70 and 20 or 60 and 20. These two will come together. Okay, they'll come together because it becomes the H and the I, the spirit of 76. The H and the I, here's your 8, here's your 90, here's your 80. Bring in your H and I. The 4 worlds of 5 together. 15 seconds to each one, plus the 10 man, the clock within us. The time we go to sleep and wake up and retain our memory. So we come back and we go back to the Urantia world. We end up with 21. Over here is the cube for the letter. We end up with the 9 lives of the cat, 8 around 1. We end up with the 1 position, okay, which is the roof between 2 sides, the connecting barrier, okay, and this connects through Jupiter, all the way through Jupiter. It's almost like we're living in Jupiter, like I always said, or living in one of those planets, our planet. 44 is area space, boom. This thing over here shows creation inside the sun because of this number and this number. Okay, inside the sun. This stands for area space and STE. Okay, STE 39 again. On the streets of Saturn, it's saying again through this. Through the sun, the streets of Saturn. Now, is it a reflection? Is it a mirror? I don't know. And it just breaks down. Urantco. AB, near electric company, binary electric. Urantia. TO, 35, electric company. Okay, R is a representation of 1 and 2. This is, instead of DNA, this is 11104 equals to this. Add 1 to 14. The N is a representation of also Z. Z and N equals to your 40. And this is the crossover, creates the X. Anyways, we did that. We got 7 minutes done. And we're going to get another video done a little bit later. Raphael 7286 in the constellation of Pegasus. Maybe we can get some lights on in here, eh? What do you think? Get a few lights on? You know what I just saw today? I saw the fleur-de-lis FDL inside the fleur-de-lis inside the Canadian flag, and that was just brilliant, Like the fleur-de-lis is like a plug-in to something. Thank you for watching this video.